For keynote speaking at your next event or leading your next in-house or off-site team training, I have 4 modules that I offer. A very popular one is Bringing Your Best Self to the Conference. It's a kickoff talk that breaks the ice, gets your audience tuned up, and helps your attendees clarify their goals for the event. And we practice presentation skills. It absolutely will energize your conference or meeting. My Staying Resilient and On Purpose No Matter What presentation teaches your group or team how to catch and change unconscious, destructive habits and beliefs that create stress and sabotage performance. My Leadership 2.0 module teaches your team and managers how to use authenticity and self-awareness to create and promote a culture where everyone values themselves, each other, and they align with their company's mission. And as a former #1 sales producer and team trainer with a major corporation, my Awakening the Spark presentation for sales teams shows them how the art of listening to themselves and to their customers will increase sales, improve customer service, and create renewed energy for unlimited sales success. And everything that I offer is custom designed after we assess what your goals and needs are. I was about 11, 12 years old, and I was sitting at my parents' table, and I noticed my dad, who used to come home from work, he was always so tired, he worked all day, and one day his body, I don't know, something was going on. He had a different energy in his step. And, Dad, what's going on? And Dad says, you know, I've had a dream. Well, I never knew my dad had a dream. How many of us know our parents had dreams? I never heard dreams. Wow, that's good. Dad has a dream? I just knew Dad went to work. We came home and kind of routine. Dad said, yeah, I always had a dream of being in my own business. And as he said that, I noticed his body was just grooving. My mom started to shut down because mom knew. Mom was like, hey, you know, what about the check every Friday? And I was like, yeah. Don't give him any ideas. Don't tell him a dream. Well, I just sat there and I noticed some stuff going on in my body, but I kind of, like most of us, I ignored it. So my dad has a dream, and my mom, like many of us, is squelching the dream. Can anybody relate to that? You know, you have a dream, you get excited, you come even tell your friends, your spouse, you tell someone about something, and then, ooh, just kind of hits, and then you push it away. Well, I felt something in my body I'd never felt before. I felt this like urge, this urgency to say something, but then I had that choice point. My mom's pretty serious about this, but my dad has a dream. I don't know how or where, but I just listened, and it came up my body and out my mouth, and I said, Daddy's a miracle, he can do it, let him have his dream. And I looked around, and Mom was not happy. She said, well, you know what? Tell you what. We'll go down and look at it tomorrow. Well, you know what? They bought it. And within like 3 or 4 days, there was a Maryland food strike. Imagine that. Every supermarket in town closed except for the little grocery stores. So every one of us and our cousins and uncles and aunts were down there with little shopping bags and lines of people around the corner and around the corner. And what did that teach me? Wow. What would have happened if I didn't listen to my body? You know, what would have happened if I would have just swallowed it like most of us do and not spoken up? Most of us growing up did not get encouraged to feel. Here's how it goes. Mommy, I'm really hot. I really want to take this sweater off. It's not hot in here, and you're not taking your sweater off. I thought it was hot. It's not hot in here. Keep your sweater on. What does that teach the kid? Anybody? Call it out. What does that teach a child? Deny. I thought I was hot. Maybe I don't know what I feel. We start to lose our own trust in what we feel. Come back to the original purpose of why you did what you do. Why are you a meeting planner? Why are you a manager of a hotel? Why are you a publisher of a magazine? Just take a moment, and as you're doing that, see how it feels. How does it feel inside when you really tune into your purpose? So does anybody want to say anything that you just noticed about your purpose or any feelings you have from anything I've said today? Go ahead.
I like to have, help people have fun, enjoy themselves. I really enjoy seeing other people laugh.
I love that. So would you be willing to do something with me for a moment?
Is it going to hurt?
No, it's going to feel great. Come on up. Say to everybody out loud what your purpose is, which is awesome, and then tell us how it feels in the body.
Well, I like to help people have fun, enjoy themselves, and I really enjoy it when people laugh. It does two things. Number one, I like saying it, and I still got this little voice goes, oh, that can't be true, that can't be true, that's not serious.
Okay, so what happened? This is perfect, by the way, thank you. Choice point, I have a purpose, and I have a viral belief. Oh, it's not serious enough. Oh, but I really love helping people. Those two, right? So let's see what happens. Tell me what happens in your body. Just say your purpose out loud.
I really like helping people have fun and laughing.
And what do you feel in your body as you say that?
Kind of a release, like a relief, like that, yeah.
Yeah. How's it feel out there when he says his purpose? Anybody? Yeah. Woo. Now, what's that critical voice?
Oh yeah, that you got to be serious. I don't know. It's gone.
Yeah. How's that feel in the body when you say that?
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
So do you see that every one of us are making a presentation to the world every moment. And in every moment we have that choice. Thank you. What does it take to stay engaged? Really engaged, like with the task in front of me, with the client in front of me, with the customer in front of me, actually engaged in my job so that my mind isn't somewhere else than my body, for one. For two, that I can actually listen and stay engaged with the work and with you while I'm in my service. Resilience basically is how to spring back. Things happen, right? A customer, a client, a manager, boss, something happens, we just get knocked down. We're going to work on being resilient, being able to work on ourselves, self-awareness, our own value, our own purpose, so that we can be resilient and bounce back when something's not going our way. The thing that I got in sales that really helped me was I was very engaged. I was very present. I didn't talk a lot. I would just ask people questions. What do you need? What's going on for you? How can I help you? And then I would sit back and listen. And I got this same response all the time. Wow, you really seem interested in my needs. Yes, I am. But here's what I learned. When I leaned forward and I was a little needy, they leaned back and clamped up. So I learned that my body language and my presence and my ability to look them in the eyes and actually show them that I was listening and I cared about what they were saying was the reason that they wanted my equipment. It was no different than anybody else's. They were all computers, they were all copiers, they were all laser printers, but the difference was they wanted to work with somebody who actually listened to their needs and engaged them.